It's our video demonstration of the back glove box. As you can see, it's got 4 gloves. The gloves are brand new. I have an O-ring around it and a clamp holding them in place. The gloves will be removed for shipping. On the side here, we've taken off the solvent trap that we had, the LN2 trap that was here. We'll send that with it. We blanked off the circulator, put a little cap on that. So the valve is still there, but it's off, it's closed. Walking around the back here. I just want to point out these 2 filters here are brand new. I replaced those. And on either side here is your circulation valve. So when the circulator is on, you want to have these valves in this position. That's the open position. Here's the other valve here. Straight out is open. You can close them this way. And here's the other one here. I want to point out down here, here's a Purifier. The media has been replaced and I did 1 regeneration on it. So that has emulsive, copper pellets, and emulsive. Here's the circulator here. It'll circulate through the purifier. It'll come out the box over on that side through the purifier, through the circulator, and then back into the box here. Here's our vacuum pump. And that's plugged in up top here at this 110 outlet. And the other plug here is for the light. Top, there is a switch on the very top. We'll push button switch to turn it on and off. While we're back there, I just want to show you that we do have the power coming in. I have it's 4 wires, so you're going to need 2 phases, a neutral and a ground. And I believe a 20 amp circuit should be fine. I'll send you, put the plug back on. This is the plug that's used. And it's a 20 amp plug. So you got 2 phases, ground and a neutral. So as soon as you put the power onto the box, this 110 outlet becomes hot, so the pump will turn on. The only way you can turn the pump off is to pull the plug. The light, you do have a switch. Okay, I'll drain the oil from the pump before you receive it. So I'll put a little tag on it. You'll just need to go ahead and fill it with hydrocarbon vacuum pump oil. We have our nitrogen, our inert gas is connected. Oh, while we're back there too, let me just point out a few of the lines coming in. Right here is our inert gas in. You use this for to hook up your regen gas, which is 95.5. If you're using nitrogen, it's 95% nitrogen, 5% hydrogen. This is just the exhaust from when you're doing the regen. You'll just want to put that into an exhaust somewhere. I guess that's about it. I've disconnected the O2 analyzer. We didn't even bother testing it, it's quite old. And also here is your moisture controller for your moisture sensor. I'll point that out around the front. So here I just disconnected these lines. I don't know if you want me to remove these. I can remove these prior to shipping, but I figure we'll just send it along with the system. Again, here's your nitrogen. This is your antechamber here. I'm just looking at the front here. There is a little push button here for the light. You can turn it on and off. It's a little hard to reach, but up here is where this is the old moisture sensors. It doesn't even work. I didn't bother trying it. And over here, you can do a purge vent. If you want to vent the box, you just go ahead and open the box. You just want to make sure you have positive pressure here. So what I'll do is, and you can see the pluses here, minus here. This magnet helix or photo helix will control the pressure of the box. As long as the pressure control switch is in the on position. And while we're here too, we also have, you can turn your blower, you shut your blower off, you can set it to low or high. Typically I run it at high. You can see that circulate is on. When you go to do a regen, you'll go ahead and close your valves in the back, shut your circulator off first, your blower off, close those two valves I indicated in the back, and then go ahead and turn this to regen and hit start. It'll go to a 12-hour regeneration using the forming gas, and you set your flow here for your gas flow for the regen. You do have an on-off switch for the controller. And while we're here, you got a switch. The left will add pressure. Remove pressure, excuse me. So the vacuum pump's pulling on a glove box at that point. It's limited by the high, or by the indicator here. So you can see we can go more negative, and as you can see, the gloves are getting pulled in. Once we hit that range limit there, it'll stop. And again, that's true. If you want to add pressure into the box, you go ahead and hit the right switch. You can see that the box is filling up with inert gas now. And if you want to keep it at a, say, for instance, positive range, you go ahead and set your range above 0 there. Which I do want to do before I have first the box. And if you need to do a box purge, you go ahead and open this as long as you set your range in the positive range so you don't pull anything into the box. We'll go ahead and, as we're venting, just trying to maintain the pressure. Basically, you're purging your box right now. I'll go ahead and shut this. Okay, so the final thing here to demonstrate would be your antechamber. As of now, I have it under vacuum. This is all manual. This is your vacuum line coming in. You refill your antechamber with this valve here, which uses the gas from inside the box. So I guess the first thing we'll do now is go ahead and you watch the gauge here. We're venting the antechamber. It's typically recommended that you do 3 cycles once you want to introduce work into the box. You go ahead and you evacuate, purge 3 times, then go ahead and open the inside door. I like to keep it at a positive pressure here. Okay, so here we are. We're at 0 pressure, or atmospheric pressure. I'll go ahead and pop the handle here. You can open your antechamber door. You do have a slide here, a shelf with a slide. You can put your work on top of the shelf, slide it back in, close up your antechamber outer door. Make sure your refill is closed, and go ahead and we're using a vacuum pump to evacuate the antechamber. So again, it's recommended that you do 3 full evacuations, refills prior to opening the door on the inside. I'll just go ahead and do it real quick. We'll do a refill. I don't know if we pointed out over here. Here's I'm using a house moisture sensor here, the sampler, so we're pulling about 1.5 liters per minute of the boxes, gas that's inside the box through your moisture sensor here, and it needs a vacuum pump to keep that flow positive. Again, this is our house system. I understand that you have your own moisture monitor that you'll hook up, but for the purpose is here to verify that we are hitting less than 1 part per million of moisture. We use this. As you can see, we're at 0.7 parts per million. So what I'll do here is I'm just going to refill this at this point, open the inner door, and simulate a transfer of work into the box. I just want to verify that pressure. You know, this pressure is a little high here, so what I'll do is I'll lower it so I can manipulate the glove. I normally like to leave it around 0 pressure differential in order to operate the glove. Makes it easier, you don't have to fight against them. So at this point we have the gloves. Available for use. You can go ahead and open your inner door. Bring your shelf in, then you can remove your work and place it at the side. And go ahead and close that. Okay, that's our demonstration of the back glove box.